All right, guys, Marvel Madness here. Hey, here for a video about rookie versus first appearance. And we're going to talk about rookie cards for Marvel cards. And I am going to bring two guests on. You guys know them by Cool Cards as well as Swami. And let's just bring them in and we'll get started.
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down inside of me, quick jump out, but you let it get inside of me. I tell them where to put it, never tell them where I'm about to be. I run down on them boy, I have a running me, talk your shit, bite your lip, ask for the hard while you ride that.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I've put together a little bit of, I guess I'll just call it a nerdy PowerPoint presentation, I guess.
Cool.
But either way, it's just going to be a fun conversation talking about Marvel cards and the rookie cards, what we're going to be calling them, first appearance cards, anything like that. I'm actually just telling everybody right now up front, I welcome everybody. If they want to call it first appearance, call it first appearance. If you want to call it a rookie card, just call it a rookie card. I myself like rookie card, as I think Cool Cards and Swami share the same. So
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Well, I think the first thing that we'll do is I'm just going to bring this in here for us, guys. Okay. All right, guys. So we got this up now. Rookie versus first appearance. As I've mentioned, got Cool Cards and Swami to join me today. And the first thing I'd like to talk about is sports card rookies. We all know the famous rookie card out there is Michael Jordan. And just to give a little bit of background on this 1986 Fleer Jordan, that's considered his rookie card. He does have actually 60 cards out there in combination of star rookies. There's some stickers and all that stuff. And I'd like to just kind of go over a little bit of that, which right here is the actual star rookies. There's more star rookies than these. And I think, as you said earlier, Michael, you have experience with Michael Jordan, don't you?
I do a little bit.
A little bit of background.
I do.
What was it? You said something about you're like the second biggest collector in the world of Michael Jordan at one point?
At one point, about 7 years ago, I had the second largest graded collection of Michael Jordan cards in the world. And sold them before they skyrocketed for cheap.
That's pretty cool, though.
It was fun. It was fun. Yeah. Wish I still had it. Right.
And sooner than later, I'm sure Beckett will have you as the world's biggest Wolverine collector someday.
They might. We'll see.
Okay, and then everybody knows the Nike sports cards. I think there's only 6 actually. There's not a lot. And then we got the 1985 Boy Scouts Interlake Chicago Bulls card. Some of these cards I'm not real big familiar with. I know, Michael, you are, I'm sure, with a lot of these.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any background on this Prism sticker card at all? Do you know much about that?
It's extremely rare, especially in high grade. When I was searching for it, it would go up every 6 months in value because of the rarity, and the condition is so hard to find in good condition.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So altogether, I have used. I've mentioned this to Michael. I don't know if I mentioned this to you, Swami. Is the trading card database? Have you used that before?
Oh yeah.
So the trading card database I actually found that it was early 2021 when some of the COVID boom with the Marvel cards hit. I was doing some research and I found a YouTube channel talking about rookie cards and where you can actually find cards that are earlier versions of characters / players. And Trading Card Database was the actual online platform. And I was kind of blown away with the cool platform that it has and all the cards that are in there.
Was it my video?
No, it wasn't yours, but did you have a video on that?
Yeah, it's unlisted, or it's unlisted now, but I had a video to look up rookie cards for like Marvel characters and stuff.
I don't remember the guy's name, but he had a Spider-Woman mat.
Well, he sounds like a great guy.
Oh yeah, no. I'll send you the link after. But no, what I was gonna say is he's right now. Michael Jordan has 14,840 registered cards on this trading card database, which I thought was a pretty big number comparative to what we will see with Marvel cards here shortly. So, but what I wanted to kind of talk about with this 1986 Fleer rookie card of Michael Jordan, this is considered the Fleer rookie card. Is that right, Michael?
Yes, it is.
It's considered the rookie card of Michael Jordan, even though there are other rookie cards that are considered like star rookies or like that Prism rookie and all that stuff. But this is the well-known and put together. This is Michael Jordan's rookie card type of thing.
Right.
So I don't know if you have anything to add on that, but
yeah. So I remember when I was collecting Jordan, I saw so many of those cards before this that were made, and I read a little bit about it. I just remember reading the star cards could be counterfeited, and none of the brands that Jordan's cards before the Fleer were mainstream cards like Topps, Upper Deck, what have you. So it's interesting though. So I felt the other cards were also rookie cards, but this is definitely by far the most recognized rookie card of Jordan for sure. Yeah.
And it's interesting that it's not the very first card of Michael Jordan, but it's considered the rookie card. And some of it, I think, has to do with being Fleer branded, just because the fact that Fleer is a well-known brand out there, just like Impel is with Marvel. And we'll talk about that in just a little bit. But I just thought it was interesting that there was 60 cards prior to this card that Michael Jordan was on before this card was made. So I thought that was pretty interesting information. So let's move on here to Marvel cards. So there are people, there are content creators that I like to shout out. Some of those guys have talked about how Marvel cards are a little different than sports cards as far as rookie goes. Some Marvel card collectors like to call them first appearance on card, which is cool. I respect that. But at the same time, with all the masses and everybody that is jumping into the hobby, into Marvel card hobby, I want to respect their aspect of, oh, is that a Wolverine rookie card? What's Wolverine's rookie card considered if Michael Jordan has the 1986 Fleer? So that's what this video is going to be talking about a little bit. So cool.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of discussion over it.
Yeah. And I wanted to do a video just because I thought it'd be fun, and that's why I invited my buddies here to join me. So
I like talking about this.
Please interrupt me anytime, guys.
Yeah, I definitely I understand. To me, like, I get it. It's a first appearance on card, and I get rookie. I don't. I think most people can understand if you say rookie. You're kind of talking about probably first appearance. I mean, I would hope that's what I imagine when I hear rookie. But to me, like, I don't get my panties in a bunch about it, just because I understand, right? First appearance is 10 extra characters on eBay, and an eBay title is 90 characters. So that's 10% of an eBay title. You got to really care about rookie versus first appearance. And for me, like, I just understand. But I also like where you're going with this whole presentation about rookie, first appearance. Go ahead.
Yeah, some of the differences and all that. Definitely. So with this, I wanted to bring in, obviously, the 1990 Impel set. Obviously, the 1990 Impel set has gotten a lot of, I guess, limelight, or, shed on light with being the first set of Marvel, the first real set of Marvel. I mean, there's always comic images. There's Don Russ 1966. We can talk about those all day long and all that jazz. But it seems like the masses, just with this 1990 Impel set, has really caught on quite a bit to the fact that there's a lot of considered rookie cards in this set. I even want to point out this. There are some out there, that content creators or Marvel collectors, that have said rookie has no place in the Marvel realm. Well, the only thing I want to point out is there were actually rookie cards in this set where they actually showed rookie. I don't know if you knew Ghost Rider. It's actually Ghost Rider's rookie. It shows rookie card in this set, and it actually says rookie. And some of the cards are like that, just like Guardians of the Galaxy. There's rookie. It's a rookie card in this set.
All right, first let's talk about rookie cards in the sense of what they actually put on the cards. So some of them, the 1990 Impel set for Marvel is a great example. They actually stamped the card with rookies on the card to indicate, like, Guardians of the Galaxy came out officially, the first comic, issue number 1, in 1990, right alongside the launch of this set. So they went ahead, and this card is officially like the rookie card, so they stamped it that way. But not all rookies actually have the rookie stamp on it. By a large number, the majority of them don't. But this one is a pretty clear-cut example of what is a rookie, like, officially by the cards. But
so there's a few different cards in here that show it's a rookie card, or that first appearance of that character on card. So I do want to point out a little bit that Marvel cards in general have called rookie cards. So
I want to talk about this real quick.
Okay.
I love this conversation, by the way. So I love and respect someone's opinion that they want to call their cards first appearances. And I mean that, right? If you have the spirit of, you want the hobby to grow, and if you have the spirit of having fun, then I think we got to speak the language that will communicate that the best. And it's a language barrier, and it kind of stops everything when you start to talk about first appearances with the rest of the world, right? Because they don't know what that means. What are you talking about? There's confusion, because most of the world, like you guys pointed out already, is referring to rookie cards, right? So that's really what, like, I like rookie card better personally, because it to me, it expands the hobby, and it's more of the language of just how to help everybody understand. So
I think it might come from, in comics, they refer to first appearance.
Yeah, and I love it in comics. I love that in comics.
It makes sense in comics too, because there's, and I'm not going to cut you off because I want you to finish what you're saying, Swami. But I heard someone say, when a comic comes out, they actually know what month it comes out. They know exactly what month it's going to come out. They know exactly that's the first appearance of that character. That's when that comic came out. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Mm-hmm. That's when the first appearance is. Mm-hmm. Now, with cards in general, it's a little trickier, just because the fact that when a card has a rookie come out that year, it's usually in a card, it's the whole year. So if there's multiple cards that come out in that 1 year, he could have 2, 3, 4 different rookie cards, that character.
Yeah. I think, a little bit of it, it seems like when you've heard, because I've heard it too, I've heard rookie has no place in Marvel cards. And to me, that seems like a little bit, it might be a little animosity, a lot, sports cards guys jumping in has changed the price level of the hobby. And when your hobby 10Xs and it's not your hobby anymore, it's a completely different hobby. I can see where people struggle with that, but I think we all kind of understand each other, whether it's rookie or first appearance. If someone says first appearance, I know what they're meaning, even if they're wrong and it's not their first appearance. I'm sure we'll get there, but like, to me, I'm totally okay with 90 MU being, Pokemon base set. And like the comic images cards, which I feel like are like the first appearance sets for a lot. There's the 1996 Don Russ, and there's stickers, but I think it's comic images for a lot of characters.
Sure.
And so, but I think we're all, most people are all on the same page. It's also a lot easier to say rookie.
Yeah, no, that's
which is all it really comes down to for me.
Yeah. And you could say that about like the Star brand, right? People could say and fight all day long that, oh no, it's not the 1986 Flair. That's not the true rookie card. It's the Star rookie cards, or and all that stuff. So it's just kind of personal preference sometimes too.
Yeah.
Obviously how they look at it.
Mm-hmm.
So all right. So with this Wolverine here, this is from the 1990 Impel. There's 80 cards of Wolverine, according to Trading Card Database. There's 80 cards before this 1990 Impel, and some of those cards could be considered. And I've had this discussion with you, Michael, with the 1980 Terabusi card of Wolverine. Now that 1980 Terabusi card, that could be considered the rookie card of Wolverine if you're talking about the very first on-card appearance of Wolverine. Is that correct?
Yeah, technically it's his first appearance on a card, and it's exactly what you just said, and it definitely is considered a rookie card of him. And yeah, that's right.
So and then there are other cards.
Wait, Joshua, can I say something?
Yes, go ahead.
I have made this mistake many times where it's right now, as we know it, it's the earliest card, right? Because a lot of times we discover things that we didn't know existed. So let me just say that. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you for
I'm
adding.
right there with you.
Hey, yeah.
Totally makes sense to add that.
Yeah.
And then we have the discussion also into some of the other cards that are earlier versions. And we were just talking about this, is this card, this 1987 comic images of Wolverine. It's from the, the comic images series 1. There's a Wolverine card, and it's the actual first Wolverine card that I have seen with stats on the back of the card. So this in general is one of the very first Wolverine cards I know about that have actually his age, stats, all that jazz on the back of the actual card itself, which is interesting because some would say with cards in general, you want to see that type of thing. You want to see stats and all that stuff on the back. And that's kind of similar to some of the Jordans and all that stuff, how they have stats and everything like that. And you can look at it that way. But I thought that was interesting that it could be someone's argument that this would be a rookie card because it has stats on the back.
So the Terabusi, what's on the back of it? Is it that there's nothing?
Well, it doesn't have really anything other than
like a red.
Is it white on the back, Michael?
I remember a blank back, but that's what I remember.
It's a blank back.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
And
pretty sure.
To me, so like pretty sure the 84 first issue covers might have something on the back. I could pull out the box and check. But to me, like, you forget about the Terabusi to make this a difficult conversation easier. To me, it's the Snicket. To me, the back of that card, it feels like a card, like a trading card, and it's just Wolverine, right?
Sure.
Pretty sure that there's a back, and it feels like a trading card with a front and a back.
Yeah.
But with the Snicket, it's just Wolverine as opposed to his comic book appearance.
Yeah.
You know,
I definitely think it's a good way to look at it.
And it gets convoluted, right?
Yeah.
So.
No, and that's the discussion I just want to have is there's a lot of different levels and aspects to this. So not saying that we are right and we're this is like gospel. It's definitely not. Just a discussion that we're having so people can be more well educated on rookie cards in general with Marvel cards. So okay, go back to, so these are some of my favorite images of the comic images of Wolverine. The classic Wolvie. Oh, is that? Yep, there we go. That's that one.
Nice.
Right there.
Nice one.
And it does have stats on the back. Is that right, Swami?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So this was actually my first SGC card that I bought.
Nice.
And it was cheap. It was like the cost of grading. So
that's cool.
Great. Yeah.
I still have that card raw, so I don't know what the grade is.
Yeah.
But these cards from the Universe 3 has the one that has Wolverine on the front cover of the actual pack of the card. You know, it has that little insert that has Wolverine and then it has cards in it. I also have 2 sealed packs of that still. But this classic Wolverine and the Ready, I that's one of my favorite Wolverines. There's a couple other ones in that set too that I like. I guess there's one.
Wolvie.
What's that?
I love this classic Wolvie. I love the brown suit, but my buddy pulled Alex, Mini Lopo, the guy I was talking about earlier. Actually pulled that classic Wolvie, and he sent it to me like, wow, that is cool. And I actually just went out and bought a bunch of packs of that set. So yeah,
I sent one in. I got a SGC 9 on.
That's good.
Entering is tough on those.
It is
It's tough.
very hard.
Yeah.
And then we got the Hellfire Club, which is the 1987 comic image, series 2, which I thought was a cool image. So I wanted to show that as well. But in general, like I said, there's like 80 cards of Wolverine. There's 1,188 on Trading Card Database. But in talking with Michael, we think there's maybe like 300 or 400 or 500 more than that out there. So, but this would be considered the 1990 MPL. Okay, 1990 MPL. It's got stats on the back. This is the Wolverine hologram. There's actually only, I believe, less than 10. I think there's only about 6 population of PSA graded actual Wolverine holograms that are actually 10 grades. I own 2 of the 9s, but I never did get a 10 on that one. And then we go into Spider-Man. Now, Spider-Man, he actually has 120 cards prior to the 1990 MPL, which I thought was pretty interesting as well. But as you can remember with Spider-Man, we have the Donruss, the 1966 Donruss. And I don't know how many cards Spider-Man is on in that set. I know it's a 66 card set, but I don't know how many cards actually Spider-Man is on. Not too sure.
He's on a lot.
Yeah.
And I think, just my anecdote, I think there's precedent for this one just because of the Batman rookie.
Sure. I think there is too. Yeah. So there is no stats on the back though, just so we clarify that. There are the images of like there's a a puzzle. Like you actually can hook all these together and you can make a puzzle on the back. That's how these are. Kind of like the old school Garbage Pail Kids, how you can make all those puzzles of the cards and all that stuff. Don't know if you're familiar with Garbage Pail Kids, but I collected those when I was a kid too. So, then we got the 1975 stickers. Those are pretty well known as well. A lot of people that didn't know the Donruss actually thought that these would be considered rookies of Spider-Man because it was an earlier on-card type. Even though it's a sticker, it's still considered kind of a card, trading card aspect of it. And then we have 1988 comic images. So we got the comic images. We also have out there, I always want to give, a pretty good shout out to Todd McFarlane era of Spider-Man, because that was a huge era of Spider-Man as well. And I think that deserves to be mentioned for sure. And so in general, like I said, 120 cards prior to the 1990 MU. This is the Cosmic Spider-Man of Spider-Man. But on Trading Card Database, it's got 1,623 cards in general in Spider-Man. And I'm thinking that's a lot higher for Spider-Man, I'm sure, with cards we don't know of. So
It is.
So we've already kind of talked about the rookies versus first appearances. That, those who want to call it first appearance, there's nothing wrong against that, because technically some of these rookie cards and looking at them are first appearance. My whole thought and my whole point of this is comparing it to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's first appearance was not that 1986 Fleer card. It was earlier versions of cards that he had dating back to 1982 was the earliest year, is what I found. But that being said, we right now are saying, okay, we're thinking it's the Tarabusi card as the rookie card, but who knows? It could be the Impel, just because of the fact that the Impel is the higher brand out there. I mean, Comic Images was a great brand, and I don't want to bash that at all, because that Comic Images had a big part in Marvel cards. But like I said, there could be some that say, hey, it's that 1990 Impel card. And if you get a PSA 10 graded higher, like I said, with the Wolverine holograms, there's less than 10 of them. And that Wolverine hologram to have a 10 in, that's pretty big, I would say.
Josh, I had the hologram Wolverine 9.5. Sold it to a buddy of mine in Australia 7 years ago for a couple $100 or whatever. Wow. And I just bought it back from him for, thousands, but I was happy to get it back, right? Like crazy. Anyway.
Thanks for sharing that. No, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Did you post that? Because I thought I saw you post that. Or
on Instagram I did, yeah.
Right, yeah. I saw that. I was like, oh man, he's got it 9.5.
Yeah.
So no, that's cool.
Yeah.
Anybody else have anything to add while I'm going on? I did want to ask you, Carter Swami, if you can share a little bit about, a lot of people don't know how big you were into Pokemon. And I want you to kind of give just a brief background of your background on Pokemon, as well as what you guys consider first earlier versions of cards in Pokemon realm.
Yeah, so Pokemon, it's kind of the same thing with rookie and first appearance. There's a lot of Pokemon. They didn't all come out in 1999. There's Pokemon that have come out every 2 years pretty much since then. And we have different, what's the first appearance of a certain Pokemon. You can call it a rookie, you can call it first appearance. No one's had that conversation in Pokemon. But I think that's probably because of the comic books, people having first appearance on the mind. People understand what rookie is. But it's very similar to 1990 Impel, and it's very similar to Jordan. Charizard, the $1 million base set first edition, BGS 10 Charizard. That is not the first appearance of Charizard. That you can maybe consider it. There's Charizards prior, and they were only released in Japan. Bandai Cardass Charizards, where there were other Charizards that came out before the traditional 1999 base set Pokemon cards. But that Charizard is the top dog. That is the Charizard. And there's multiple reasons for that. Pokemon was insane craze in 1999, and that's the card everybody was familiar with. Similar to MU, 1990 MU. There's a lot of people just familiar with 1990 MU. Didn't even realize that 1980 Terabusi or Comic Images were out there. And even though those were first, I think 1990 MU, it has that iconic factor. It has that nostalgia. Even if someone didn't collect those cards, if they were a card collector when they were a kid, they probably saw them, right? There's all these things that play into what is the top dog card for any given character, and you can't really create that. That's a market thing.
Sure.
It's a natural thing. Fleer Jordan, natural, right? I heard about the Star earlier in this year. I think that actually became a thing. Got the pump, got the speculation. It was fun to watch from afar, but at the end of the day, like, why wasn't that there? And we heard a little bit about it from Michael.
Hey, bud.
that there was some reason that confidence was low on the Star rookies, maybe counterfeiting. I don't actually know, but for whatever reason, time and the market and sentiment has made base set first edition Charizard the card, even though there was some speculation. There was a big Charizard sale. I think it sold for like $400,000 or something. I can't remember the numbers. I'm sorry, but it's actually down to like under 100,000 now. But there was some speculation in that early Pokemon boom in 2020, maybe.
Yeah.
Where, oh no, this is the Star Jordan. This is the Charizard we need to be getting. Let's go buy this Bandai Charizard. And it's the same card, same cert number, I even believe, has sold twice, and each time it's taken like a 50%, more than 50% cut. And it's just a natural thing, 1996 Donruss, it might be the first Spider-Man, but it might not ever do 1990 MU Spider-Man. And who knows? I mean, there's a little bit there with the Batman. There's a lot of history with that Batman rookie. A lot of people know what that card looks like and are familiar, and maybe they connect the dots. We'll see.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of similarities between all these conversations that we're having, Jordan, Marvel, and Pokemon. So I love it. I think it's enjoyable to watch and learn about. So
no, I appreciate you adding that.
Yeah.
You have something to say, Michael, or are you good?
Yeah, no, I just want to say, have you guys seen the Bandai Marvel cards?
I've seen one Spider-Man. It was in a BGS 9.5 case. It was in my watch list for a long time. I think it was listed at like $195. Have not been able to find that card, that set. Typically, let me grab something real quick.
Well, I do want to say too, do we know what the masses are saying about Wolverine yet, as far as the rookie card?
Oh wow!
Like,
I think they're saying that the 1980, right, is the masses, but
well, and that's here's the deal: is when I say masses, not a lot of people know about the Tara Busey card. Like
It's true.
And so
It's true.
people know about that 1990 Impel right now. And
Right.
so what will the masses say it's considered? Will it be that hologram? Will it be the 1990 hologram of Wolverine because of the population count so low? Or would it be the Tara Busey card? And so it's just interesting because Marvel's still so young right now,
I bet you, this is just a guess, but I bet you it's going to be similar to the whole Jordan thing. There's going to be multiple Wolverine rookies that are all called rookies, right?
Exactly.
Like, yeah. And they're all fun to collect. Like, let's get them all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But this is what you want to look for. It's a goofy looking box.
Yeah.
And basically they would take these and put them in vending machines in Japan. And you could put in a quarter and get one of these cards out. They're a little bit smaller than a regular trading card. And this is a nice Walmart, let's sell X-Men to people walking around.
Yeah.
This is not like, let's sell the box.
Yeah.
They would put these cards in vending machine type deals. So if you're ever looking for that Bandai Marvel set, I've given up for now. This might be a reminder for me, but yeah, let me know if you find anything.
Yeah.
I'll share some for sure.
You got some?
A few. The artwork's really cool. I have a few I'll have to share with you.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely. I'll
Yeah.
get with
All
you
right.
later.
I just wanted
I've been looking for that.
You're good. We can talk about it.
Yeah.
So thanks for sharing that, Swami. I appreciate your thoughts on the Pokemon. I know you really didn't he didn't really give justification on but he is big, give him big respect with Pokemon because he knows about Pokemon. That's for sure.
I have I've been collecting Pokemon since like 2014.
Yeah.
I've been buying and selling collections since about 2014, and I've been selling and not buying.
Your channel, Swami channel, started, with Pokemon, didn't it?
Yeah.
So
I've got tons of friends in Pokemon still, and
he's got some haters and he's got some people that like him.
Yeah.
Most people like him.
Who doesn't have haters? Anybody that knows me likes me. How about that?
Exactly. Right?
That's it. That's right.
All right. The last thing I want to talk about, we've already talked about a little bit of comics, but in general, comic wise, it's a little different. Like, I think the comic side of it, a lot of people that are into comics, they feel that the first appearance is meant for actual comics, not cards. And so it's funny to bring this up, but you guys know Swagglehoss, right? He has a great channel as well. Well, he was on calling Marvel cards rookie cards. So he's a comic guy. He didn't even bring up like first appearance. He would just call them comic cards. He did say a little bit about first appearances on some of the actual characters, but in general, he called them rookie cards, which is pretty interesting that you got a comic guy calling cards rookie cards.
Other cards in the other sets that actually contain, rookie cards for certain characters, including this 1993 set. If it's anything like the other sports card sets, well, rookie cards for certain characters are going to be the ones that presumably people seek for the most part. So there are a few quote-unquote rookie cards that relate to this particular set, and I'm going to show you guys like a database that I've been using to sort of identify this. But namely, there is a Falcon, a Beta Ray Bill, a War Machine, and also a Blade. So there are 4 characters in this set. We know that Armor Wars is coming with War Machine. We know Falcon and Winter Soldier is hot. We know Blade is coming, right? And then the other rookie card, Beta Ray Bill, hey, he's been speculated as a character that's going to show up in Thor 4. So, if people really truly start to hunt these things, there might be some of those rookie cards in here. So
Today.
And what about like PMGs? Because they're starting to take the first appearance artwork that was their comic book first appearance artwork and put it on a PMG. So it's not their rookie PMG.
Yeah.
But it is their PMG with their first appearance artwork, which is
True.
I love those, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, that's cool. That's awesome. Yeah. And then I wanted to go into this right here. I don't know if you know what this is, but according to Trading Card Database, these 3 cards were the first numbered cards of Spider-Man, and it was from the 2009 Rittenhouse set, and they were actual case toppers that were introduced. They were all numbered to 350. And so with that being said, this was the earliest year Spider-Man numbered card that I found. So basically, if you're like, hey, what's the first earliest Spider-Man card? Well, it's this case topper that is from the 2009 Rittenhouse set, which I thought was pretty interesting. So very first serial card number.
Side note.
Go ahead.
How do you guys feel? Because I have some of the case toppers, and I was thinking about grading them, but I'm like, well, I don't know, because they come in
sticker, right? Because
they got the sticker on the top.
Yeah,
and I'm like, well, I don't want to crack that seal just to grade it, because this is from the factory, stickered seal.
So I do want to add this, right? If it's PC, don't crack that seal at all. Like, keep it sealed, keep it all that jazz. Unless you're Michael. And then you have to have everything graded.
I think it depends on the goal of the individual. And yes, my goal is to have the case topper cards in gem mint. And it's fun, though, because I get them. And if they don't look gem mint in there, of course, I don't break the seal and I'll sell it. But so it just, if you like it in the seal and not graded, that's cool too.
I do want to add to Michael's, I guess, discussion here. If you have a BGS 10 or a BGS 9.5 of that case topper, would you rather have that, or would you rather have the sealed version, not knowing the actual grade of the card? So that's the question you want to actually put.
Good question. I like that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't want to break them out like that. That Jean Grey. There's a great 3-panel of Jean Grey case topper in Rittenhouse. I can't remember if it was the 150 or 350, but it is beautiful. I mean, Rittenhouse foiling, beautiful card. They actually used the same artwork on the 2013 PMG for Phoenix. But man, I kind of want to crack that one out because the sticker does block out a lot of the artwork.
Correct.
And I kind of want to see the full panel together. Just a curious side note that I've been dealing with and questioning. So thanks on your thoughts.
No, you're good. So this next card is a Wolverine card, Michael. And I'm going to put you to the test here.
Oh, no.
Which card is Wolverine's first serial numbered card? Do you know?
Okay. So on card serial numbered, is it the promo poster numbered to 600 with the claws in the front? With the black background and his claws are in the front?
I know what you're talking about, but I think that was later, wasn't it? Wasn't it 2012? Or was it a different year? What year was that?
Man, that's a good question. That was probably
because I do have that card myself.
I think that was a 2006, but I don't know if that was his earliest card. That's just that's just the first one that came to mind.
Okay, I remember that too, and I do have that one as well.
Okay.
But this is the one I found, and I thought it was interesting because that was the very first card that showed on the trading card database. Okay. Of the serial number card, and it's this card right here. It's actually numbered to 1939.
I've never seen this card before. Thank you. Now I have to find it.
It's a serial number card that doesn't come up a lot.
Wow.
It actually came up once, and I got one. Very lucky that I got one. But like I said, it's numbered to 1939. It's from 2011. this card is from.
Okay.
So if what you're saying, it could be that 600 of the claws in the front. I just can't remember what that year was.
And I don't either. And it yeah, but we'll figure it out. But man, thank you for sharing this.
That's the movie card, right? The Hugh Jackman one, right?
It is.
Okay.
It is. Yeah.
So this one would be considered the first comic type of image, though, of Wolverine.
Yeah. That's true.
And like I said, it's numbered to 1939. I thought it was an awesome card to show you if you didn't already have it.
No, man, thank you. Do you have an extra one?
No, I have one.
Okay.
So definitely try to find these. I've seen the packs. This comes in a pack of what, like 10 or 11 cards?
Well, it's a 9-card set.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's how many sets? Because they did.
So this is what's really weird. To actually search this card is really, really hard. The reason that where I say this is it's called a Marvel Legends trading card. Like, it's really weirdly, that's what it is. It's a Marvel Legends, but you're like thinking Marvel Legends, that's a toy, or that's Marvel Legends is going to bring up the newer version cards that just came out not too long ago, type of thing. But this was called a Marvel Legends Heroes card is what it was. And it's very interesting because I found all these cards with the numbered card at a store and it was at a magic store by like just letting you know.
Wait, did you know what you found when you saw it?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
When did you realize? When you opened the pack?
No, when I realized I was like researching the actual cards because I was trying to, I didn't have one. I had 8 of the cards. I had the one numbered one, which is this one here.
Yeah.
And then I had 8 other cards. I'm like, where's the 9th card? And I didn't have it. And I found the 9th card online.
So just a little background. I've seen these packs, right? And they basically, you can think of them as a,
never seen the packs.
They're what do they call it? Stellofoam. Oh my gosh.
Cellophane.
Cellophane.
Okay.
Yeah, they're clear packs.
Yeah, cello pack. Yeah.
And they come with 9 cards, and there's like 8 or 9 sets. They did Spider-Man, Wolverine, and they did like 7 or 8 other characters. I don't know if if it's a specific set per character, because I've seen the Spider-Man pop up. And basically what happens is you get like 8 or 9 cards. I don't believe there's one of them that's like rarer than either that, or one of them's numbered and the other aren't.
Yeah, one of them's numbered in the set.
Okay.
Yeah.
So definitely, I've seen the packs pop up quite a bit. Never seen the Wolverine pack.
Yeah.
The problem I've had is I don't know which cards go in which packs because they're just listed as Marvel Legends online.
And like I said, it's really hard to find.
Yeah.
Really hard to find.
Yeah.
So it's a good hunt for you.
You might get lucky actually, because I have seen some of these packs floating around.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was that, which was pretty cool, right? And then you say, okay, Michael Jordan, what's his first serial number card? The first serial number card that I found of Michael Jordan was 1996. I don't know if you remember this at all in your Michael Jordan sphere, but this is the card that I found right here on the very left. The Flair, I don't know what it's, Legacy or Legacy.
Yeah.
And then you have the 1997 metal ones. I found a interesting website that showed the top Michael Jordan cards to own, and this green card numbered to 10 was number 1 over the Fleer Jordan card.
Yeah,
which I thought was pretty interesting, but there is only 10 of them, so
right. Yeah,
that was kind of cool. So, but I think that's all I got for the Marvel rookie cards. So I'm grateful that you guys joined me today, and please, as you depart, please tell tell the viewers where we can find you guys.
This is Michael, and I'm on Instagram at Cool Card Life and YouTube at Cool Cards. And it's an honor to be here. I'll come back anytime.
Awesome. How about you, Swami? Carter?
Yeah, I'm Swami Carter. Thanks for having me on. I love talking Marvel. I've talked a lot of Pokemon, but I love talking Marvel. I even created a Discord to talk Marvel, and it's called Marvel Card Collecting. Let me double check that real quick. Yeah, Marvel Card Collecting. And we've got a good group of people over there, and we talk Marvel cards. Alex, my buddy Mini Lopo, he's got a set data spreadsheet that I love. I literally live by it when I'm going out to find cards, and I prioritize all my collecting that way. So come by if you're hungry to talk Marvel. And thanks for having me on.
I can attest to it's one of my favorite Discords. So
I'm joining it tomorrow.
The very first Discord that I actually was invited to, and it was a great one. And I believe Spidey has his Discord, and you're part of that too. And it's a great Discord too. So Discord, shout out to Discord. It's a great community. Like it a lot. So thanks, guys, for joining me today. And don't forget to comment down below, like the videos. That helps me a lot. Have a great day, and subscribe if you haven't already, if you like this content. See you guys.
What has been determined as Deadpool's rookie card. That's right. You heard me correctly. They're calling this the Deadpool rookie card.
I thought they would be. Not that I have any Marvel cards, but I found out that the Deadpool rookie card.
You know that Deadpool has a rookie card. Just like LeBron James has a rookie card, so does the Merc with the Mouth. And this is it, 1991. This is a near mint 8.
Marvel X-Force comic. And this has actually got a Deadpool rookie in it, I hope. I'll show you. There we go. So, Deadpool's first appearance. The card doesn't look great, but either way, it's still pretty cool.
Today, we're going to have a discussion around rookie cards in these Marvel Universe trading cards, as well as the DC ones from Impel and the trading cards from the 90s featuring the superhero characters. What exactly is a rookie card in regards to these cards? So there's a couple of definitions floating around out there. The first year of these cards from the 90s that the character actually appeared, where they have statistics and things of that nature. So there are some earlier printings of these characters, a lot of them, in earlier releases, even going back to the 1960s, but they were kind of like artwork from the comic books themselves, where they have frames of the artwork in the comic, or little action scenes, and maybe like some speech bubbles and things going on like that. But these were the first time, or rookie cards are referencing the very first time that a character was actually put on their own card and featured with all of their stats, their height and weight, all that fun stuff. All the stuff that you would probably see on like a sports card, talking about batting averages and the person's height and weight and all that kind of stuff. That's currently the majority of people's definition of what constitutes a rookie card for these particular types of cards.